to start with something that fascinated me 30 years back. No, you're not in a movie theater. That was Ridley Scott, The Blade Runner, which was made about 30 years back. But one of the things that, it is a cult film, grew up with that, and one of the things that fascinated me was how cities would look, how cities would transform, how would, the future cities look like, and how walls would move. So that's, and how they would talk to each other. So really that dream originated, a thought process originated that if the walls could talk, what would they do? What would you do if they were to talk to you? So we looked around and there was a thought process which said, if there's Times Square, can there be a B Square, which is Bukit Bintang Square? So we started a project, and I can go on and on about this project. It's an engineering feat in itself. It's got about 18 tons of equipment that went and bolted onto an existing building, which was being renovated at the same time, which was about 30 years old. And then the next question was really, if walls could talk, would they move minds? Would you really, because this whole game was not about exposure, this was about experience, right? Experience meant that I had to touch your hearts and minds. And we threw the challenge open, and we said if you had creativity, we had the walls. So one of the things that we are doing in a different media in Bukit Bintang, we also run the Pavilion and Fahrenheit digital screens there. So we put cameras there and we track eyeballs, and we look at how long do you spend looking at the screen. How does your behavior change in terms of looking at the screen? So it's not a question of are you looking, are you not looking? It's a question of how do I make you look and interact and engage and feel something in your heart about the brand that's out there.
Caring knows no boundaries. We believe today is a gift. The present, and strive to be caring, honest, benevolent, supportive, helpful, humble, respectful, and fair. We embrace the diversity in people and celebrate the differences. We extend mutual respect and courtesy to one another and respond to emails, phone calls, queries within the same day. No one really cares about how much we know until they know how much we care. That's the difference we make. We move the hearts and minds of everyone we touch.
Knowledge has no boundaries. We choose to remain curious. We continuously seek answers to who, what, when, where, why, and how. To this end, we commit to learn one new thing every day for the rest of our lives.
Commitment knows no boundaries. Yes before no. We are yes biased. Heck, it's easy to say no, but to be truly excellent, maintaining the status quo is the same. No is only acceptable after we have worked and exhausted all potential yes first. We strive to understand and meet the expectation of our stakeholders. We take accountability for the things we do. We contribute to the success by active participation. There are no passengers here.
no boundary. The word ordinary or okay does not exist in our vocabulary. We demand excellence, delivering the extraordinary and unique. We believe that our potential breakthrough all boundaries when powered by passion. The passion arises only when our aspirations and role are aligned to our strength. We strive hard to create this alignment.
Digital knows no boundaries. We help companies connect digitally with consumers and create meaningful and magical experience. We use data and insight to optimize and deliver value to everyone involved. We are technology-led media group. Everything we do blurs the line between the real world and the digital world to make life simply wonderful for everyone involved.
Excellence has no boundaries. We live in the world of growth, innovation, ideas, positive impact, and results. We inhale technology and exhale creativity. We believe talk is cheap. We want results. Finish the job, execute it well, follow through, get it moving now. We believe that excellence is not a skill, but an attitude that we bring to work and life. We believe that by moving walls, we move barriers and boundaries to create excellence in everything we do. We believe that the pursuit of excellence is a journey, not a destination.
Solutions have no boundaries. We believe in asking the question why, not because we want to be difficult, but because there is always a better. The greatest joys in life are the simplest. The greatest ideas are the most straightforward. We are passionate about breaking down complexities in everything we do into something simple and elegant. We also know that time is the most valuable commodity. We are driven to get things done in a timely and thoughtful manner. Urgency is the buzzword we live by.
Collaboration knows no boundaries. There's no he, there's no she, there's no they. It doesn't exist here, it's only us. One team united. Nothing is impossible when we work together with no boundaries. The real world, like the digital world, is about connections. We apply this to internal and external teams. We believe that we are not alone and that if we connect a few dots together, new possibilities emerge. We believe in co-creation.
Tenacity knows no boundaries. Not everything comes with an instruction manual and cookie cutter. When we innovate, there are no rule books. When we challenge status quo, we walk into uncharted waters.
Mistakes are inevitable when you are a risk taker, but mistakes are what success are made of. Mistakes are learnings. Thomas Edison failed 10,000 times before he created a Tungsten bulb. Think about it.
The secret to making it work lies in the approach that we take. So our passion to be excellent makes us tenacious.
Yep, we can look back and yes, we have achieved a lot. When we look at our brand, we've got about 20 plus awards to show for what we have achieved. When we look at partnerships, we have more than 4,000 digital screens across Asia with 36 partners who are on board. And we look at revenues and more importantly at the revenue model. We have a scalable model in terms of great outdoor sale, in terms of moving minds. And yes, we have achieved a lot. But then we need to look forward, what is in store for us. And we look at 2020 and how we can be a unicorn. I think there are probably three things that we need to remember. The first is focus. What we have done, we need to learn to do faster and smarter. The second is a self-discipline. We need to be accountable for our time, we need to be accountable for our activities, and we need to be accountable for our deliverables. And finally, we need to have a belief in each other. Obviously, you're listening to this because the team believed in you, and you need to have the same belief in the team. If we do these three things right, by 2020, Moving Walls will be a unicorn. Welcome to Moving Walls.